Another big breaking news now coming in. The investigation into the Red Fort blast has uncovered significant new details. According to sources, Dr. Umar's I-20 car had been parked inside the Al Falah University campus for the past 10 days, next to Dr. Muzammil's Swift, which is also registered under Dr. Shaheen's name. It is suspected that the Hyundai I-20 remained parked there from October 29 to November 10th, and the car was purchased back on October 29th, and on the same day it was taken out for a pollution under control, which is the PUC certificate. CCTV footage from that very day shows 3 individuals near the vehicle. On the morning of November 10th, visibly nervous Dr. Umar was seen driving the I-20 out of the university premises. The car was later traced to Connaught Place, then Mayur Vihar, and finally was parked near Sunehri Masjid in Chandni Chowk. Forensic examination has revealed the presence of high-grade military explosives mixed with ammonium nitrate in the blast materials. Investigating agencies believe that the module's handler was operating from abroad, and Delhi police, along with central agencies, are now focusing on the foreign connection behind this attack. My colleague Nivriti Mohan is joining us live on the broadcast. Nivriti, you are joining us live, I believe, outside from Al Falah University. If you can bring us some more details with regards to what the university officials have spoken about this car being parked for 10 days at their campus.
Sakshi, I am near Al Falah University, right outside the apartment where Dr. Muzammil had rented an apartment where he had stored all the explosives and weapons. It is told to us that he had rented this apartment for a few months, like 2-3 months ago he had rented this apartment, and he was himself staying in the university campus or somewhere near the university campus, but this apartment he had rented so that the explosives can be stored. It is a very normal general building, not very special or very good, you may say. It is called here by locals Madrasi Lodge. The name of the building is Madrasi Lodge, and we tried to enter the building, but we were not allowed to, and the building was locked. And there is a room inside the building where entire explosives from this particular location, Muzammil, Dr. Muzammil was hiding. So from from the raid on this location, 358 kg of ammonium nitrate, a Krinkov assault rifle, 3 magazines, 91 rounds, live rounds, pistol with cartridges, timers, batteries, remote controls, and other bomb-making materials. All of these things were recovered from this particular location by the investigating agencies. Apart from this, there is another location from where more than 2,000 kgs of explosive material was recovered. So this is the place that was rented by Dr. Muzammil, who was involved in this entire planning of this white-collar terror activities, and a group of doctors who was working in the Al Falah University. All the investigation around the blast and all the white-collar terror activity has zeroed in on Al Falah University, and Al Falah University is on the back side towards which the vehicles are moving. And from Al Falah University, Dr. Adil Ahmad Rathar, who is from Kulgam and has been arrested. He was an AK-47 was also recovered from his GMC Srinagar locker. Apart from this, Dr. Shaheen, who also worked along with them, Dr. Umar, who was said to be missing after all these raids and investigative agencies coming up on these terror plotters and conspirators. He was missing since then. He was absconding, as it was said, and later it was alleged that he was in the car that the I-20 car that was involved in the blast. So all these doctors are involved in this, and they investigation agencies had come to Al Falah University, the hospital especially, and they have investigated, they have questioned a few
Okay.
doctors and other employees of the university as well. Around 50 people have been interrogated, and it is also said that the phones have been recovered.